Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to upgrade the Dell XPS. I think this is a 8930. Let me check. Yeah, I think it's a Dell XPS 8930. This one has a i7, I think 8700 processor in it. I'll show you how to upgrade just basic things in it. So first we have to get the case open. So from here, you can see a little latch here. You press, you pull on it like that. And the side comes out like that. Here's the case. Let's see how that comes out on camera. Okay, excellent. So you could lift this out to access the computer. Get the case open. Make sure you move this latch here to unlock it. So if it's here, it's locked. This is unlocked. That will help you move the case or lift this thing up. So this is unlocked, that's locked. If it's like this, it's not going to come out. If it's like this, it will up, as you can see. And you should be able to access the CPU and the RAM and everything. And you could also take out the power supply if you want. So you move it out up like this, and you could take out the power cord, which I did, and you could take out the CPU thing for the power there. Take these two out, and it's clipped underneath, so you just take it out, like push it. For the one right here, as you can see, right there, you just push in and then you lift it out. There's another clip here. You push that one this way to get it out. So I got it out. So to get the power supply out, it's quite simple. There's 4 screws that are holding it in place. One, two, three, 4. You need a Phillips head screwdriver to remove it. You have to remove the power supply. Just like that. To remove the power supply, you have to remove this thing. There are 2 screws that are holding it in place. That's what prevents it from sliding out. Just take it out. And pops out like that. Make sure you unplug the power connectors, which I showed you. One that goes into the power supply, I think that's 24 pin, and the 4 pin for the CPU, and then you just slide it out like that. The power supply comes out, and you can just put a new power supply in. Any ATX power supply. I think this is about 400 and let me see how much it is. You could replace it with something better, maybe 650 watts to 750 watts. And to put it in, it's the same thing. Make sure the fan part is on the top like that. You just put it in like this. Just screw it in. And then put this bracket back on. It's optional, you don't have to put this on if you don't want. But it's good to have it, I think. See how this goes in. There's a little thing there, you put that in to the slot, I think. Just like that. Make sure you just pull this and pull this up to get it out. And I'm going to leave this in. Also make sure you unplug all the power connectors, the hard drive and everything. Or SATA power. Make sure you get that under. I think this is for the CPU power, so I get that under as well. Make sure you don't clip any of the power connectors. So I'm going to put the CPU thing in here, CPU power. I think it goes in this way, as you can see. The clip part is here, like that. Make sure we get it under, tuck it under the clip. Got tucked it under, and the power thing, the 24 pin, as you can see here, you just plug it in. Goes in just one way, like that. Snaps right in. What about the RAM? Let's check the RAM. You could put I think 4 16 gigabyte DDR4 DIMMs. This is a DDR4, as you can see. Goes in just one way. Trying to find out which side is bigger. So it goes in this way. This is a short. This length is less than that. This is longer than that. So just put it in like that. Okay, the RAM's in. You could put 4 sticks of DDR4 in there like that. How about the graphics card? Here's the graphics card. It's a PCI Express. Make sure you just remove one of these brackets first, which I already did. I just put it in. Just goes in one way. Make sure you move this thing down before you put in the graphics card. Just align it with the slot. It's It's really hard to work with because you can't get a lot of light in, unfortunately. Okay, now it's in. So that's how the graphics card goes in. As you can see, it's in. It's also very difficult to make a video with because of the way this thing is covering it, you see. Okay, so that's in, I think. Just push down like that. Now it's in. So how about the hard drive? How do we get that in? So each hard drive has a caddy like this. And you just put the hard drive in the caddy and you just plug it in, basically. I'll show you how to do that. Here's a hard drive. Goes in this way. The hard drive goes in this way. There's these little things here. Just put it in, pins right in. Align it with the hole. Goes in just like that. Push it in. Just plug the SATA data tape cable, and then just connect the SATA power cable like this. Goes in just one way, I think. Like that. And that's pretty much it. You could put 2 more hard drives if you want. One here, one there, but you'll need 2 caddies. You could put 2 or 3.5-inch hard drives in here. I don't know if it has an SSD or something. Let's check if it has a M.2 NVMe slot. I'm not sure. Yeah, it does have an M.2 NVMe slot. Show you where that is. The cap where it's located is right here. Right there's an M.2 NVMe slot. I think that's for a M.2 NVMe 2280 slot, which you can put 1 in there if you want. Right there. As for the RAM, you could put 4 sticks. I have 1 in here, which is an 8GB DDR3, 2.66 gigahertz. The CPU is a Intel i7 8700, and that's pretty much all the upgrades you can do for this thing. Get the case in. You gotta put this at an angle. You gotta basically clip it on at an angle like that. Again. way it goes in is these little clips have to go into here first in order for you to get it in. Like that. And that's how you get the case, and that's pretty much it. If you want to know where you can get all the parts, I'll leave it in the video description below, and thank you for watching.